after I made my first movie, Laughing Matters, it was acquired by Here TV. When Wolf Video distributed it in Here TV, there was no logo at the time. Logo hadn't launched yet. So Here TV came to, I had an industry screening and they came and they really liked it and they wound up acquiring it. So that was excellent. I was really, I got everything I want. I mean, did the film festival circuit, we won lots of awards, and then was picked up by a broadcasting distributor as well as a DVD distributor. And so, that was really exciting. I had this dream to make my second movie, which is Laughing Matters More. I want to do the second generation. These are the women who paved the path, and these are the women who kind of are reaping the benefits now. They're that second generation. They've been on the comedy circuit 10 to 15 years or less, some of them. And there was 4 lesbian comics. I chose to do that. And I finally did it after like a year. I said, okay, I'm going to film this. And I filmed it. And it sat for a year. I had no money. I couldn't get myself to bring in, try to raise the money or go in debt. So it sat just in the can for a year, and I kept trying, because Here TV bought my first one and they were already interested in the second one. I kept trying to get funding. I couldn't. And finally, after a year, it sat there and I'm like, I have to make this movie. I have to make this movie. So I finished it. I found an editor that worked on Deferred. I found the entire post-production team worked on Deferred. I said, listen, I sold my first. I'm pretty sure I'll sell this as soon as I do. And so everybody, I rallied. You have a little bit more power when you have one successful movie. So I had that under my belt, and people had seen it and liked it, so they were in. So I got it done, and by the time I finally got it done, Logo had launched, and I remember this. I was in my shower washing my hair one day, and I said, okay, I want this one to go to Logo. Like, I love Here TV, but Logo's an MTV network. I really want to start working with Logo. So I just kind of wanted that to happen. And so we premiered it at the Miami Gay and Lesbian Film Festival, and we won the Audience Award. So that was really exciting for the premiere especially. And I had my assistant overnight the screener to Logo, and I waited, and I waited and waited, and I finally got the offer. So did that, and then I started that cultivated, and I started working with Logo. I told them I wanted to make Laughing Matters the Men, that these stories needed to be told. We did that, and then most recently last year I just did Laughing Matters Next Gen. So now there's a series of documentaries about really the history of LGBT comedy, and it's completely documented in these 4 films, and I'm really proud of that. I think I think it's one of my greatest achievements in my life. It's great. It's great. I'm really doing something I love, and I feel like it serves the community really well. I think of people in Iowa that can get one of these DVDs off Netflix and see this and maybe not, like, be able to laugh and also feel like, wow, there's a world out there. I don't know. I get emails a lot. I've gotten letters, and I know it's touching people. Like, I know it's making a difference, but also it's funny. And laughter is so important, it's just, with what happened today, we're producing a comedy show Saturday night, and I'm sure every comic will have something funny to say about this ridiculous Supreme Court ruling. And to be able to look at tragedy in the face and laugh at it, it's quite healing. It's empowering. It gives you strength to, like, move on and change it. So, and at the very least, feel consoled in that moment with, like-minded minds laughing at it too. So it's all good. Yeah. It's very, very important to marry the, the social networking and social service. I mean, I think one of the greatest things I can do, one of my favorite things to do in Women on a Roll is to offer, is to work with a nonprofit organization that needs to do outreach and raise money. and offer an event, like help that organization design an event that will be really fun for women to go to. And then you offer it to the women on my mailing list, and they come, and their money goes towards a really important cause, and they get to go out to a very nice upscale event and be around all these other fabulous women. And it's such a win-win. And you know, the executive director might come and speak, or we might have a special guest celebrity be there, and it's such a beautiful formula. So I love to offer that, and it's something I've been doing for years. Now, I've done so many I've raised millions of dollars through standout productions and Women on a Roll for our nonprofits, and I'm very proud of that. And but to do things a little where I don't have to create these huge events for 1,200 people with 300 auction items, but a smaller thing that, you know, maybe 200-300 women come, and it doesn't have to be all women. It never is really all women, but I do like to give women a place of their own sometimes. I like that. Women like it. Like to know they're going to go and they're going to meet other single women, or you know, meet other couples. I just think it's really important, and they can feel good about paying for that admission fee because it goes towards such a great cause. It really serves everybody. It serves the nonprofit really well, and it serves the guests really well. They have a really good time, and they are made aware of a really important cause that they either get behind more passionately, or at least they could feel good about doing a little bit to further the enhancement of that organization. So I like doing that. I will continue to always do that. And I would love to do it for the Long Beach Gay and Lesbian Center. So we should talk. Where do I see myself in 5-10 years? That's a great question. Because if you would have asked me that 5-10 years ago, I would have never said here. So I would have never guessed I would be producing television programs on a regular basis. You know, continuing to follow my heart wherever that leads, and you know, it could change. I'm so content doing what I'm doing now. I don't feel like, you know, I always want to grow. I'll tell you, what I really want to accomplish within 5 years would be great. It's a must within 10 years, is I want to produce and direct my first feature film, a narrative, not a documentary. So I want to really do that. Probably write it too. If I ever have any time, I want to go to a writer's boot camp and get my screenplay out, because I have one in me. So that's my dream. It will happen in the right time. I can't make it happen right now, and I'm okay with that. But 5 or 10 years, yeah, we'll play that at Q-Fest. Where can you find Andrea Meyerson? You could Google me. That's scary. Okay, my websites, womenonaroll.com, alloutfilms.com, soon to be launched, standout-productions.com. It's not up yet. It's under construction. It's, well, long overdue. You go to afterellen.com. Click under videos, click on All Access Pass. It's called All Access Pass. All Access Pass, up close and personal with women in the biz. And I have a Facebook page. I have my own Facebook page. I have an All Out Films Facebook page and a Women on a Roll Facebook page. So that's new. That's scary. Yeah, those are. I'm easy to find.